It takes passion to be a teacher. A significant amount of effort, long years getting an education, and most of all, patience. Many teachers, regardless if they're going into elementary education, mid-level, secondary, or even college level, all have a passion to teach, generally. And the classroom is like their painting canvas. They can smear whatever colors they want. They can open whatever door they want to open for their students. And they inherently have an impact on the lives of the students they interact with. Teachers have a voice. They have the ability to provide insight, inspiration, knowledge to anybody willing to learn from them. And when that voice, that critical, important, knowledgeable voice is silenced, the people willing to learn from them are inherently damaged. I know most of you can tell that by the things that I'm saying in this video already, that it's about the current situation regarding the administration's court order to pretty much force teachers back into the classroom. And I mean, the order just frustrates me because it isn't fair, but also I feel like they're being robbed of their voices, of their passions. Clearly my videos about this are my own opinion, and I know many people share my opinion, and I know many don't. And I know the administration has gone out and said that the faculty is harming student life here, interfering with our education. No, they are not. If there's anything interfering, it is the administration preventing the faculty from being able to sustain themselves with a reasonable amount of money, and just robbing the faculty of their voices. I mean, that's the problem. You can't take someone's voice away and force them into something and not expect some sort of repercussion to come out of it. I'm protective of my faculty, and I know many students here are too, because they have done so much for us, and they have had such an influence in our lives, and I want to see them happy. I want them to feel welcome at CMU. Yeah, as students, we need to feel welcome because we spend a ton of money here, but education isn't all about us all the time. Without teachers, there would be no education. And they just have every right to want to be happy and to want to be welcome. And if there's anybody doing any damage, it is the administration. I mean, if they cannot simply come up with a reasonable contract, how do they expect other teachers or future professors to want to apply at CMU? And how does CMU expect to hold up its reputation of having an outstanding education program? They're damaging this institution's reputation just by doing this. And it's really sad, and unfortunately, it's probably going to impact the success of CMU in the future. And I've had a couple people tell me that the faculty are greedy, that they make so much money and they just want more, more, more. Do you want to know what's greedy? CMU having $228 million in unrestricted surplus assets. They pretty much have $228 million lying around, going nowhere. You can't tell me that they can't be reasonable enough to give the faculty a 3% increase or whatever in pay. I mean, come on now. Let's be real here. It's funny how much our country worries about our education system and how we're always concerned about countries having better education systems than us. Well, the reason why they have better education systems than us is because they're fair. We're not. apparently money dictates our education system so much that nothing else matters. The students don't matter. The faculty don't matter. Only a bunch of bills and coins in a pocketbook matters. It's really sad, but it's reality, and I really feel like it needs to change, or else our education system is going to ultimately fail. If there is one good thing that's come out of this entire dilemma, it is the fact that the students and the faculty have become so close. I am so happy with how dedicated the students have been in standing up for our faculty and making our voices heard. We aren't children. We are adults paying our way through education, and the administration needs to see that. The sad thing is, it's so easy to use money as a source of power over another group of people. I mean, how many times in our history have we seen this happen? This is just the most recent rendition of a repeating problem. Anyway, if you would like to know more about the situation, or to know more about any of my vlogging, please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube. I definitely urge you to watch my previous video that a bunch of friends and I made called Students in Support of CMU Faculty. I pretty much went out and talked to a few students about their opinions regarding the current dilemma. We really need to spread the word. We really need to make our voices heard, because our voices are much more powerful than we think they are.